More limited.
Ooh.
And up top, Bone 7. Could this be the first
He
blood?
mangoes for it.
He mangoes indeed. He gets that storm hammer off, and now Bone 7 trying to eat his way through the trees. One more auto attack will do it, and Fly secures the first blood. Ziz not going to be able to make it out though. It's a 1-for-1, and Bone will get a kill from the grave.
I mean, he does get the first blood, so it's a gold advantage, but if he doesn't buy out there, and he actually can't, he didn't get boots out of it, then it's not maybe the best.
Moon.
That looks like a dead Moon.
He's some trouble here. He does have a surge, but
there's so many
he's
heroes.
Definitely going down. Trying to do what little damage to Misery he can before falling. That'll make it 2-1 here as Cloud9 pulls into the lead with hero kills.
Yeah, a bit. They're collapsing in though. This
Here
looks
comes
good.
Envy.
Oh, what the initiation!
He
got
catches 4 on a coil. The call down's going to connect on 4 as well. Mech from compLexity, but it's not enough. Cloud9 finally finding the fight they've been looking for. Laguna Blade not going to be enough for the kill either. It's a full 5-0 exchange. Cloud9 securing an ultra kill on Bone 7.
They didn't even have vacuum, and they were all pushes. They just didn't let compLexity take all the towers for free, and now they're in a good spot. Oh, pulling ZZ back. There's the ult as well. He's getting kind of low. Doesn't have Warcry just up. He's almost going to break the tether. He does break it. Called on lands on him. He's going to die. Oh, the mech's going to save him just barely, but they're losing 2 other heroes, and he's still going to fall. 3 dead heroes now for compLexity. And C9 pushing their advantage. They've got the BKBs, they've got the core items, they've got the initiating heroes, and compLexity. Always
a scary item in the hands of the Grand Magus as Misery blinks down and actually breaks the smoke for compLexity. It'll probably cost him his life. There's nowhere for him to go. Gets off a telekinesis before he goes down. But all things considered, if it's just a dead Rubik, and that could have been an unfortunate gank where they pick up a few others.
Ooh, and
Cloud9 could be okay with that trade.
And here's the problem with the towers that compLexity aim for. It doesn't cover them in the Roche pit. It makes Roche a little bit more likely and harder to defend. Really, Pug Warp is going to come through, hit nails and swim on. There's a call down. It might catch. Everybody does. Flies low. The ward from the high ground. How do you stop the damage? But they're actually doing it. They just killed 3 heroes and nobody went down there. I can't believe it.
It was a great setup from Cloud9, but I don't know what happened. Envy didn't get to use his BKB, and he just got evaporated.
Jeez, that's...
Well, that's what happened, I guess. There it is.
That's very clear. He must have gotten storm hammered into Lina stun. That's why Lina went low to the death ward, because they had to take that opportunity. If you're able to initiate stun a gyrocopter, you got to go all in there, because if you kill him, that's what happens. The main damage output of C9 is gone, and compLexity coming back in this, all from a free Rubik kill. It's something that Rubik honestly was unable to expect. When you're playing carry, you often have to look at your opponent's items and say, okay, he's about to get this. I need this to counter him. Yules to break the track there.
Yep, and now we see a charge onto Fata. Ziz on the side, stuns up Misery.
Oh, they're running.
Freak in potentially some trouble here. Dream Coil is still available. They're trying to decide where to use it. Now Lina in some trouble.
Good Glimmer.
Glimmer, a cape as well. She makes it out. On the backside, Ziz pops the BKB. He goes charging in. Moon's here as well, looking for a wall vacuum setup, but can't get the positioning. BKB'd Envy, soon to expire. Nether Strike will knock it back. Call down will connect on most of the team, but it doesn't seem to matter. Vacuum into the wall. Replica, huge Requiem. They will lose the Lina, but they get the gyrocopter they came for. Now Bone 7 on the run. He'll fall as well. Fata looking for some cleanup kills. Finally deploys the Dream Coil, but they save the mech this whole time. Misery in a lot of trouble. He'll die to the urn, it looks like, as Z-Freak tries to make it out. Maybe, just maybe, the Rubik can make it back to the well. No, he dies to the last tick before he gets the regen. Now Fata trying to orb away. He will jaunt to the high ground. He'll be the lone survivor, but compLexity completely taking this team fight. All of his teammates are down. If they can kill the puck here, it will be a full team wipe. Fata just trying to keep them distracted instead of going for the towers, but Moon, he knows better. He wants the objective.
They're split.
They're going for Eternal Envy. He's the charge target. They've got the gem as well. Oh, stun on 2. The cleave from Sven. The 2 from Cloud9 just evaporate.
The Shadow Blade on Spear Picker sets that up perfectly. Like, even if they didn't come from the trees there, he's invisible as he's charging, so it's so hard to see coming. Stun lands, they get the chain stun, no BKB on Gyro.
Is this like GG though? Envy's down for over a minute. He has no buyback here, Purge.
It's certainly a Rax unless C9 pulls on something amazing right now, and they're just not 5-manning as much as compLexity is.
They glyph it straight away, and now the tier 3 tower will be exposed. Hex onto Swindle.
Did they Lotus Orb that, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now Swindle initiated on. He'll pop his BKB. The Dream Coil has been used, but it's only on 1.
Oh, he broke his tether. He's stunned for 4.5 seconds. That gives them some advantage here. The ward's almost a great stun from Misery. Ziz is going to go down. The Nether Ward does end up falling, and they're trying to do their best to hold them back. Gyro's up in 34 seconds. No Tail goes down, though. So 2 versus 1. Decent initiation as whole. Z-Freak goes in. Oh, great lift from Misery.
Beautifully done. They're still taking the barrack, so they've got another 20 seconds before Envy comes up. No buyback on Big Daddy. Now Misery just falls apart. The gem hits the dick. Buyback used by the Sven. Does he have BOT to get back into the fight? He does not. He's going to do it the old-fashioned way. Uphill both ways. Now the mech purchased by Moon. He actually is going to go for the Guardian Greaves that we were just talking about as they rotate mid to finish off the range barracks. That's now a 2-lane of barracks advantage for compLexity.
With Sven being dead, they still have 2 dead heroes, 1 dead hero. Bounty Hunter does not have buyback here. Rubik buying back. Are they going to initiate first? Control Envy.
He comes out the other side. He just gets destroyed. He still doesn't have a buyback. He's out of the game for a minute and a half, and now it seems to be all over for Cloud9. They call the GG, and compLexity take a 2-0 over C9 in a very impressive series. What a performance from this team.
This team is just so good. Like, every single one of their players knows their roles, and they're playing full teamwork. Every single time, they're always on the same page with some very, very rare exceptions. They're playing the map correctly. They understand Dota at the highest level. It's so clear to see, and their drafting is also top tier. And they play a little bit differently as well. Like as we said before, the Ziz roaming on Sven, so it's catching other teams off guard. They're feeling way more pressure than they normally expect. Like,